3, 2, 1. This is the Phantom of Many Topics. Today is August 27th, 2022. We are in Muskogee, Oklahoma at the USS Batfish Submarine Memorial. Special shout out to Chal, and that would be Chal of New Mexico. And special shout out to Kathy of the Nath, not the Path. The Path is a different union, and we all know what that means. Okay, so here we go. This is 310 USS Batfish. And there's some other World War II stuff here that we can look at. There's a full-size USS Batfish outside, which we will see right now. This looks like a World War I helmet. M36 Bulgarian type. And then there's a diver helmet. This is a different submarine. Over here, there's some paperwork from World War II. Okay. So the people of Muskogee, Oklahoma served. And this was a World War II submarine. And looks like they got some World War I gas mask, or maybe this is from World War II. Oh, okay, so, wow. And some of it is Japanese, some of it is American. And, okay, we got some stuff on the walls, and looks like a Marine uniform. I was in the Air Wing in the USS Navy in VFA 154. So I don't know a lot about the Marines or the Army, and I don't know about the Submariner Navy. But my friend Chal could tell you about it, because he was a submariner. Okay, so I don't know what that is. Okay. Old style. Yeah. Okay. This is probably from the Gulf War. Yep, Saddam captured. Saddam Hussein. And there's me in the reflection. Some uniforms. And then here's a print of the USS Batfish. And then the Batfish SS 310. Okay. And we got some more stuff here. Lots of stuff on the inside. A fish named Akupa. Okay, so USS Piper. Okay, that's a different one. It's a different one. We got some more. Okay, part 2 of the video. We just briefly got dropped. It's okay. And this is just more stuff. Going slower this time at this museum. Last time I was blowing through at the museum of the 12th Armored Division. I think I walked a little bit too fast through that one. And this is the pictures of the leadership. Okay, oh. Back then, they did something called tagging on the crow. It means when you made petty officer, everybody got to punch you in the arm right where the the white perched eagle sat. So, nope. That's not what we do nowadays in the Navy. because we are a more modern Navy who does not do hazing like that anymore, except for WOG Day, and that's kind of a joke now, too. So anyways, USS Batfish. Oh, this one has a different number, though. Oh, okay. Well, it said 310 before, but maybe this is a later one? Yeah, this is a later USS Batfish. The earlier one was the World War II version. And the gentleman said we can ring the bell, so... Ding! Ding! Lieutenant Chow arriving. Chow is a friend of ours who actually served aboard a submarine. But, and again, thank you, Kath, for recommending this museum. Okay, now we'll just step outside to the outside museum. To the outside museum, and we actually check out the stuff. Oh, there it is. So, right now it's still under COVID restriction, and we're not allowed to go aboard or inside the submarine. Our friend Kath has been inside, and she said it was amazing. So I'll have to take her word for it that it's amazing. So there it is. Right there. The USS Batfish. And I'm assuming that's the World War II version, not the later version. And okay, there's some plaques here I didn't see. These are different ships. Plaques of different ships. Oh, these are submarines. Because they have the SS. So there's just a bunch of them. Bunch of plaques. And you can see the highway over there. We're in the state of Oklahoma. And it says do not enter, so we're not going to enter. Okay, we'll end the video right here. Thank you for watching. Again, thank you, Kath, and congratulations to Chow on watching this video as well. And of course, congratulations to the two people who make up the Pathan, and they know who they are. Over. 3, 2, 1. This is the Phantom of Many Topics. Today is August 27th, 2022. We are at the J.M. Davis Historical Museum in Claremore, Oklahoma.
The museum contains just under 14,000 guns and over 50,000 artifacts.
This is the former mayor of this town, Claremore, and he also was a hotel owner downtown. He's collected over 14,000 guns and 15,000 artifacts.
1987. When he was 7 years old, his father gave him his first gun, a muzzle-loading shotgun. His interest in all kinds of firearms.
Look at all those guns on the wall. Just a tiny bit of what is available. What is this gun? This is a 20mm Latte anti-tank rifle. Wow. First used by the Finnish army to protect themselves against the Russians. The Russians. Well, maybe history will repeat itself soon as Finland's trying to join NATO. Okay, wow, look at those guns. And this was pointed out to me by the front desk clerk. And she said, this is the oldest firearm in J.M. Davis's collection. Dates back to around 1370, which puts it in the era of the first Ming Emperor. Who, I guess he must have had chicken pox or smallpox as a child because his face was all messed up. But eventually he was just a peasant and he became the first Ming Emperor. And this is J.M. Davis's first gun, given to him as a child. That rifle that you see there. And then, of course, there's these little Derringer guns. And then there's World War II soldier donated some of his guns. Some of these are donated. Some of them are his own from a long time ago. And so there's a big hallway down there. And we'll pick it up over there. Okay, 3, 2, 1. This is part 3 of the video. I lost part 2 to technical difficulties, but I'm not going to go back and reshoot because there wasn't anything too interesting. But this is interesting. You got a World War I Kaiser style World War I German helmet from the Prussian army, used in World War I. And then later on, by the end of the war, they started using the style that you see later in World War II. And that was that style. And then, of course, down here you have a Nazi armband and a Nazi flag from World War II. And that was during the Adolf Hitler era. And then a revolving automatic shotgun. Holy cow. This is pretty cool. Okay. This was U.S. military. I don't know what it's belonging. These are German guns, so I don't know why that's in it. But this one is a Walther P38. And both the... Let's see, Treaty of Versailles. Both the Walther and Mauser guns carried out secret development projects that began in 1935. Okay, so that was that, and that's a knife. And you have the Heckler and Koch gun. The French dismantled the Mauser factory, but then Heckler and Koch reformed it. And that looks like a semi-automatic. Okay, this one is a broom handle Mauser, model 1896. Wow. And then this one is a 9mm Luger. My mom used to have one of these, but I have a Walther 9mm. So, whoa, we got some guns here. See, there's a whole cabinet back there. In fact, there's rows and rows and rows of guns. Here's some from the American Revolution. Wow. And you have like this British colonial flag, or is that what they used in the Continental Army? I'm not sure in the beginning, but Betsy Ross replaced it with the stars eventually, remember? Okay, so we have USA guns from the Civil War. And then we have the CSA guns from the Confederacy. And that's a Confederate canteen there. Johnny Reb drank out of that. Here's a .42 caliber. And there's that Confederate flag, battle flag, that came into use around 1863. The earlier Confederate flag looks more like the US flag. So, but I don't have an example. Okay, and then, this is, we're moving along in history, I guess. This is the Spanish-American War of 1898. And look at that. Wow, fixed bayonet. Fixed bayonet. And then over here is a U.S. model knife from 1910. The United States entered World War I in 1917, as you will see in tomorrow's video from Kansas City, the War Museum from Kansas City. And that will be very exciting because I will be in Kansas City tomorrow. Right now we're in Claremore, Oklahoma, about 30, maybe 35 miles outside of Tulsa to the northeast. Okay, and then what was that? World War II. World War II. And then this is the Vietnam and Korean War era. Korea War. Ooh, here's a Chinese-made Russian gun. And okay, and the Korean War from June 25, 1950 to July 53, and then this says from 1957 to 1975. I would say more like from about 65 onwards, because we were just advisors before then, right? But certainly has been eclipsed by the Afghanistan War of the United States-Afghanistan War period, Operation Enduring Freedom. I was in Operation Iraqi Freedom, so I never went to Afghanistan, and I was in the Persian Gulf during that time period. We want to call it the Arab Gulf, but it's actually the Persian Gulf. These are North Korean gun. Wow. Okay, and then you have some Desert Storm stuff over here. And Operation Iraqi Freedom. Wow, that's me. And Operation Iraqi Freedom. That's me. Okay. Then you had some non-gun related memorabilia from celebrity singers, or there's a guitar, a helmet, and his Elvis-like outfit. Roy Clark is his name. Okay. And let's see. Why don't we go over this way? Oh, we're already at around 6 minutes. Okay, so I'm going to stop the video here. I might do one more section, I might not. Whoa, this is incredible. This are 50 cal. 50 cal. Reminds me of an incident that happened when I was serving aboard the USS Carl Vinson on the Round the World tour in 2005. Someone had stolen a 50 caliber machine gun, and there was a shipwide search, and they were going into our berthing area and checking out our lockers, and one of the senior chiefs that was part of the inspection wanted to see inside my hemorrhoid canisters, and they were about maybe this big. And I'm going like, Senior Chief, I don't think you're going to be able to hide a 50 caliber machine gun. And he said, but I want to see what you're hiding in there. And I opened one to show them that they were hemorrhoid pads. But I said, please don't make me open the other 6 or 7 that I have, because, you know, it's watertight and it will dry out. So he didn't make me open up the other ones. But that's my war story. That's my war story. And this actually happened while we were in the war zone in Operation Iraqi Freedom. So, okay, and this looks like it's Japanese submachine guns, not submarine. We were at a submarine museum earlier today, and that's that. Oh, let's give a shout out to Chelsea Perspective for being who he is. Oh, these are the 1941 guns from Russia that we used to play with in a video game. That's pretty cool. And there's some more rapid fire guns over there. Over here, these looks like they're more vintage style guns. We're now at what, row 81? There's many more rows down there. So unless there's something really special, I'm gonna stop the video here for this entire museum, just because there's just too much to see, and I don't have that much time before I have to get on the road. But I do thank you for watching. If I find something really special, then I'll make another add-on. Otherwise, that's it. Thank you.